Eric, Echo the winemaker here, Charlie and Echo back. And we are today going to be tasting the Kraken. Not a whole lot of the Kraken left. We've been selling this baby for a while. So this is under our old name, Benavanti. Third edition label of our old name, Benavanti. The Kraken. So now this is the story of a mistake that went amazingly well. The Kraken is a 50-50 blend of Cab Sauv and Syrah. All naturally done, sparkling, under crown cap, all wild yeast fermented, all naturally done. We bottled it. It was a beautiful red blend when we put it in the bottle. Went to try it out after it had bottle fermented for a while to get the bubbles in there, and it had soured. Crazy. It had soured. It had lactic soured. You can go look all that stuff up. That could be a whole other video about lactic souring. But basically, it took on this acetic acid, not from anaerobically, not from acetobacteria, which is normally a spoilage mechanism in wine, but lactic acid, which is normally also considered another spoilage mechanism. So I was kind of taken aback. But hey, I live here in San Diego. And I'm a big fan of the beer industry down here. And if I took off my wine hat and I put on my beer hat, it's like, damn, this is a really good sour beer. This is like the most expensive beer you can order in a restaurant. And so we decided to try it out, pour it for some people, see what they thought. Man, it's become a huge hit here. So, totally wrong, did not plan on this happening. Is flat out considered a flaw by anybody in the wine world. And ended up, though, to me being excellent. We get brewers coming in here, not even a joke. Brewers will send brewers in here and they'll be stunned and amazed and try to ask questions on how I did this or how I did that with it. And then someone unfortunately answers, it just happened, and no, we're not making it again. It just happened to do it this year. This is a 2015. It soured in a very particular way, and then it's sour. You gotta dig sours, you gotta dig beer sours. But it has enough fruit and other qualities to actually carry it. So again, while it would be flat out considered a flaw by anybody who's can't get their head out of the very, very, very narrow sphere of what they would think is the wine world. And if they take a broader view, though, again, like right one of the best sour beers that you're gonna have. So this is, but no beer in it. So this is 50-50 blend of Cab Sauv and Syrah. This is all out of Palma Valley, actually off the Rincon Reservation here in San Diego County. So there you go. It's a sparkling red, and as soon as you get on the nose, you're like, yeah, it's sour. I mean, you got that sour, particular sour aroma on the nose. Another aroma that at least it's something that jumps out to me is that bell pepper. Classic aroma in Cabernet Sauvignon, and to me, unfortunate that people drive so hard to get it out. Now, obviously, you don't want it to be overpowering and smell like you're drinking vegetables, but that note, that little tiny hallmark of a note of bell pepper is beautiful to me, a little hallmark of Cabernet Sauvignon. And then berries under that too. Kind of your standard somewhat list of dark cherries, blackberries. All right, in we go. So, again, dark cherries, blackberries, dark plums, beautiful fruity notes on there, and then that souring gives it just this nice boost of acidity, actually. So when you think souring, think just like you would put balsamic vinegar, like a really nice, beautiful balsamic vinegar on some fruit, on strawberries, or in this case, more like you'd be pouring it on top of some blackberries, like a beautiful balsamic vinegar on top of some blackberries. That's the kind of profile that you're getting on this. It's just beautiful, and just those little kind of lilts of, again, now in the mouth, that bell pepper, but not a whole lot. Totally wrong. Again, like if you get this wine, be prepared. It's absolutely delicious, but it's going to be a sour, and it's not a super sharp sour. There's a lot of sour beers down here that are a lot stronger on that souring note than this is. But it's definitely there. Anyway, so this is a 2015 the Kraken that we did on the Benavanti label. Never ever going to be made again. I'm not much we have left of it, 20, 30 cases or something like that, not a whole heck of a lot. So anyways, if you're interested, grab it, and hope you totally enjoy something very, very, very unique in the wine world for sure.